Home, U.S. financial professionals, J.P. Morgan Asset Management. This website is a general communication being provided for informational purposes only. It is educational in nature and not designed to be a recommendation for any specific investment product, strategy, plan, feature, or other purposes. By receiving this communication, you agree with the intended purpose described above. Any examples used in this material are generic, hypothetical, and for illustration purposes only. None of J.P. Morgan Asset Management, its affiliates, or representatives is suggesting that the recipient or any other person take a specific course of action or any action at all. Communications such as this are not impartial and are provided in connection with the advertising and marketing of products and services. Prior to making any investment or financial decisions, an investor should seek individualized advice from personal financial, legal, tax, and other professionals that take into account all of the particular facts and circumstances of an investor's own situation. Opinions and statements of financial market trends that are based on current market conditions constitute our judgment and are subject to change without notice. We believe the information provided here is reliable but should not be assumed to be accurate or complete. The views and strategies described may not be suitable for all investors. Information regarding mutual funds, ETF. Investors should carefully consider the investment objectives and risks as well as charges and expenses of a mutual fund or ETF before investing. The summary and full prospectuses contain this and other information about the mutual fund or ETF and should be read carefully before investing. To obtain a prospectus for mutual funds, contact J.P. Morgan Distribution Services, Inc. at 1-800-480-4111 or download it from this site. Exchange-traded funds. Call 1-844-4JPM-ETF or download it from this site. J.P. Morgan Funds and J.P. Morgan ETFs are distributed by J.P. Morgan Distribution Services, Inc. J.P. Morgan Private Markets Fund is distributed by J.P. Morgan Institutional Investments, Inc. Both are affiliates of J.P. Morgan Chase & Company. Affiliates of J.P. Morgan Chase & Company receive fees for providing various services to the funds. J.P. Morgan Distribution Services, Inc. is a member of FINRA FINRA's BrokerCheck. Information regarding commingled funds. For additional information regarding the commingled pension trust funds of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A., please contact your J.P. Morgan Asset Management representative. The commingled pension trust funds of J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. are collective trust funds established and maintained by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. under a declaration of trust. The funds are not required to file a prospectus or registration statement with the SEC, and accordingly, neither is available. The funds are available only to certain qualified retirement plans and governmental plans and is not offered to the general public. Units of the funds are not bank deposits and are not insured or guaranteed by any bank, government entity, the FDIC, or any other type of deposit insurance. You should carefully consider the investment objectives, risk, charges, and expenses of the fund before investing. Information for all site users. J.P. Morgan Asset Management is the brand name for the asset management business of J.P. Morgan Chase & Company and its affiliates worldwide.